Yeah, we have a good group of returners coming back this year. Luis Agrait is a grad student. It's his 4th year obviously playing basketball, but he did not play as a freshman, so he is taking grad classes and kind of heads the backcourt for us, along with Mikey Petway. Mikey being a sophomore. Both of those guys are really capable guards, capable on the offensive end, and also can be pests on the defensive end as well. Another senior, or I guess part of our senior class, is Dan Silva, who plays a forward spot for us, and Mike Gelino, who plays the guard forward. And both those guys are very skilled offensively, can really shoot the ball, know how to play the game. Mike is a very good athlete, and I'm expecting big years from both those guys, because I think they realize this is their last go around, and they realize what's at stake here and how important it is for them to lead the team. And then in addition to those guys, we have Nelson Zayas, who is a junior guard. And Nelson had a up and down last year. He battled some injuries, and I think Nelson's been really good so far in practice this year. And I think he's going to definitely help us out and make an impact. He can really shoot the ball and knows how to play as well. And then Tyler Johnson. Tyler's a sophomore this year. Tyler plays a little bit out of position for us, unfortunately, because he's only about 6'2", but he has to battle inside a lot. But he is he's a kid that you love having on your team. He works extremely hard. He battles every single possession. One of those guys that when you say he'd run through a wall for you, you really mean it. So we love the intensity and the effort that Tyler brings. So that's the returning guys from last year's group. And again, I'm excited about it. It's definitely a good group of guys that have a good foundation in place, and I think are going to be really important as leaders in building this program for the year. So yeah, we're definitely excited about the freshman class, the newcomers that we brought in this year. It's a pretty big group. We wanted to try to make a statement with this year's class, and really just try to change the culture and establish some guys that can really help build this into a program. Competition in practice, competitiveness, intensity has really gone to a new level. Excited about what they're bringing to the table right now, and they've been playing well in practice and in the scrimmages that we've had up to this point. So collectively as a group, I think there's quite a number of guys that can come in and make an impact and help us right away.
The mindset going into the season, we could say, is very optimistic. We got a lot of new guys in the program, 10 new freshmen, 10 or 9, and they're all really good players that are vying for playing time. So it's pushing us seniors and upperclassmen to make some strides that we probably haven't done before. And we're ready just to get after it. It's been a while since we've been on the court facing another team, so we're excited and we're ready for the season.
Yeah, I think we put together a pretty tough out-of-conference schedule this year. Obviously, the CCC is extremely competitive, and I think it's a much better conference than it gets credit for. But our out-of-conference schedule this year is certainly going to be challenging. We open at home versus Springfield College, which is a rivalry game, with Springfield being right down the road from us. And then we're playing in a tournament at Wesleyan University. We play Wheaton in the tournament, and then either play Wesleyan or Southern Maine, who are both going to be. All three of those teams are very good. And then we also play at Conn College, December 8th, I believe. Then we're playing Division I Boston University as well as Clark. So certainly BU will be an experience for our guys. I think it's something that they're excited about, playing a Division I team. And I think it's something that can help us with recruiting as well. But at the same time, we certainly have a challenging schedule that will require us to be ready every single night we play.
So some team goals for the season. We'd like to host a playoff game. It's been 5 years since I've been here, and we haven't been able to host one, and that'd be a good start for this program, as well as going 500 in the season is another team goal. Again, since I've been here, we haven't been able to do that, and that's a big step for us to build a program.
So we're definitely excited about the potential for this year's team. We have 4 returning starters coming back this year, so there's a certain level of optimism around the program right now. We finished 8th in the conference last year. It's certainly not where we wanted to be. We were fortunate enough to get a berth in the tournament, finishing the 8th spot, and we didn't play well. So I think that has left a sour taste in the mouth of a lot of the guys. Going into this year, with 4 returning starters back, and I think some pretty good recruits coming in, I think realistically we can play with anyone in the conference. So we'd love to be able to say we're fighting for a top spot in the conference at the end of the year, and also that we're fighting and hopefully hosting a first round conference tournament game come February.